Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Teresa Crawley at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite units that we sell here. This happens to be a pre-owned one, but it is the Winnebago View. Same product as a Winnebago Navion. The View and the Navion are identical units, so you get to see what either one of them looks like. We had this one traded in and it is really nice, great condition, no smells, no rips or tears in the furniture, no accidents, and really low mileage. So we're going to take a peek around and just see what you can pack into such a small motorhome. This totals 25 feet and 6 inches long, but it has everything you could need for camping, as well as really great, comfortable cross-country trips. You can sleep up to 6 people in this unit. We also have the ability to be off-grid in here with lithium batteries, a generator, and solar panels. Also really comfortable just while you're driving down the road. We've got a really great cab situation, really nice fabrics in here, great place to take a nap. Just everything you could possibly need. So I'm going to turn the generator off so you can hear me a little bit better. We were getting the heat going because it is quite cold in Colorado today, but you'll see we've got a great control panel over here. Our generator has a nice stop start here. We can also check our battery levels here, tank levels here, and turn on the water pump. This is also where we're going to put the slide in and out. The ignition has to be on in a Winnebago Navion and the parking brake pulled, so those are done right now, but we're going to leave it open so you can check this area out. We also have our solar controller right here. So just some basic things that are very easy to access. You'll see when we pull the slide in that we can get to all of these things easily when the slide is in. The other thing that's really important to note is that when the slide's in, you're going to be able to get into your refrigerator and freezer and back to this back bathroom. So let's get started with the living area. We come in this entry door and you'll see that I have one of the front seats turned around. Now they include these little boosters that you can set on these because the height difference in the cab and in the living area are different. So that makes it a lot more comfortable when you're using this as a social area or an area to sit around. You'll notice there's a silver circle here. That is to put an extra table if you choose to do so, but right now that is stored away. Up here we have the extra sleeping bed area. Now this can sleep 2 people. It's quite large. If you choose not to have that, this flips away really easily, gives you a nice cab area when you're driving. Lots of light can come in. It doesn't feel quite as claustrophobic, but a great sleeping place if you need it. If you don't need it, it also makes great storage. And I've heard of a lot of people that just pull this mattress right out, leave it at home, and then they put bins up there and secure them, however it is that you choose to do that. But for the people that want to stay up there, there's a little reading light, there's USBs and 110s back there, as well as really nice shades. This of course comes across and will cover this completely for the people in there to have some privacy. Second sleeping area is right here. The table booth situation can be turned into a bed quite easily. This table drops down and then we move cushions around. For now, we're going to leave it like this. Most people are going to leave it like this most of the time unless you really need that sleeping area, just because that one's so easy to deploy. But I wanted you to see this. We have tons of storage down here. I know salesmen say that a lot, there's tons of storage, but these are almost completely empty. So lots and lots of room under all the way around. And I'm actually going to go around and show you that so you can see that I'm not kidding. See, that one's completely empty as well. And they're on a nice hinge so you don't have to mess with particle board, moving that around or unscrewing anything to get to it. And this one's completely open as well. You'll also note there were 2 seat belts here, so you can securely seat a couple people at the booth while you're going down the road. And then you have these really nice footrests here. Really great for when you're wanting to watch TV, which is directly across from your eating area. We of course have some storage overhead, and Winnebago does a great job of lining these with some felt material. That's going to help with noise reduction, also things not shifting when you're en route. This happens to be a curtain just to block off the back bedroom area for privacy that you can hang up. And then, as I said, directly across we have your TV. This was upgraded to have a sound bar and a DVD player, or Blu-ray rather, sorry. And that's right here. Got lots of places you can hook up your devices if you want to watch that way. And then we have a paper towel holder right behind. Very convenient. So then we are in the kitchen, and you'll see we've got these great storage places here. This is your manuals from the original owner, but again, we've got that really nice felt. It's going to help your dishes not clang around and make a bunch of noise. This is one of my favorite things Winnebago does, is they don't finish under the sink. So you do get more space that way. You'll also notice that there's a filter down there. That is a water filter for this sink right here, so you can have some nice clean water to drink. We also have a double sink here, stainless steel. And we've got a great sprayer here to get everything cleaned out really good. Really nice window that can be opened here with a great screen. You're going to get a lot of fresh air in the coach that way. There is one obviously right behind the table as well, so you can get a really great cross breeze. Down here we have your convection microwave. It's small but mighty. This can bake your cookies and pizza, whatever it is that you want to put in there in a baking sheet. And then we have these really nice drawers. You'll notice that that lit up when I opened it. They're also soft closing. So we've got several of these here. 3 more just at this place here. So full extension and soft close. These ones below, I believe, are a little bit higher up here. And then you have one more below. The other cool thing that Winnebago does is they give you 1 induction and 1 gas cooktop. They can both be used at the same time, but it gives you options. If you're running low on propane, you still have a way to cook on the cooktop there with your electric, or vice versa. And then just another great storage area here. Now directly opposite we have your sofa, obviously, but this is covered up by a Murphy bed right here. Really easy to deploy. I'll show you that in just a moment, but I wanted you to see that there's one more storage area right here. Again, hinged, very easy to access, but you could put some extra blankets and things down there, or cooking devices if you have some of those extras that you wanted to come along. Another place to put that freestanding table right there, so you have options. And then to deploy this bed, we're going to want to lock these out just for stability. And then there's just a button right here, so I can be out of the way but keeping an eye on what's going on, make sure my puppy's not in there. Done. Your bed is ready. One of the things that people ask a lot is, can I leave my bedding on there? And there is quite a bit of room. When this is all the way up, you've got quite a bit of room to keep all your bedding, pillows, all of that. So you can absolutely leave them on here, put it up, put it down, you're ready for bed. You don't have to mess with it. I love that. A lot of motorhomes, you have to not only make your bed, but actually make the bed, like move the mattress around. And that to me is very irritating. When you've had a long day of fun, the last thing you want to do is make a bed. So again, we have an opening window here so you can get some more of that really nice fresh air in. Then we have 2 storage compartments here. And then we have our own reading lights that can be pointed where you want. They also can change colors, so you can make these a different color to make your partner not so annoyed. Sorry, I'm not doing it right, but it'll go red and blue. Then we have our 110 outlets here, USBs on both sides of this bed. So a little bit of space to charge your phone, etc. And everyone that I've had sit or get up on this bed to test it out has said, wow, it's a lot more comfortable than it looks. Part of that is because it has a really great spring system underneath. You can see kind of those slats, they bend really well, and that's going to give you a lot more cushion. But this is also really well made and soft. So I'm going to put that back up now. You'll see just how easy this is. Voila. Of course, I'm going to put these away because I just don't want them sticking out in the way. All right, done. So here we have our fridge freezer. Nice and deep. One of the signs of a used coach being in good shape or well taken care of is the condition of the refrigerator. That one looks really clean to me. A lot of times if you have somebody that's a little rougher on a motorhome, there are a lot of stains, scratches, things like that. And I don't see those on the cabinets or the refrigerator or the leather in here at all. So again, well taken care of. We have a little pantry area here, starting with the shelf, and then we have 3 of these pull-out shelves. Nice and deep. And all of these doors have a little lock on them. So that's not only a handle, when you push it in, it locks it into place. That way it's not going to fly open when you're going down the road. This cabinet has a breaker box as well as the place that you're going to do some winterizing. So that's what that panel is there. But you do have a little bit of storage here. I guess every bit is a lot when you're in a motorhome. So this is your privacy door for the bathroom. This locks into place in either position. So that's how that works. Really easy to slide across. And then in the bathroom, we've got quite a well-equipped area here. So this here is going to be a pretty deep closet. I don't know that the camera and I can get in here at the same time, so I'm going to explain it and then we'll move on. Little sink here, storage under the sink. And then we have a medicine cabinet. Pretty good size. We have the control for our tankless water heater here. This is a big deal. You don't have to worry about taking a 6-gallon hot shower. You can take as long of a shower as you want, given you have water, and it'll be warm for you. So a really great feature they've started adding to these, tankless water heaters. It's kind of like an Insta-Hot, but not exactly instant. Of course, we have your toilet here and then a shower. The shower, we have a really nice skylight up above to give you a little bit more headroom, a lot more light in here. And then there's a hanging pole up here, so if you needed to dry your snow clothes or something like that, this is removable, but it's a nice place to let things drip, your swimsuits, etc. And then, of course, I'm not getting it back right, but and then this is, of course, adjustable as well. The other thing that Winnebago does that's kind of different is they do these self-cleaning or self-squeegeeing shower curtains. So this is integrated, but when you let go, it's going to kind of clean up the water there. That's going to help you to not get a moldy shower curtain. We also have an exhaust fan here. It's going to suck out the moisture while you're taking a shower. And then I'm going to open this closet door so we can get a good look at it. There is, of course, a hanging pole in there. And then there is the table that we spoke of earlier. And it does go back quite a good amount to the back there, so you can actually fit a lot more stuff back there. So I love Navions. This is one of my favorite products that I sell. View, Navion, again, same exact coach, the same exact product, just with a different name. Why do I love them so much? One, they're very, very easy to drive. They're easy to park because they're not very big. But they also are simple enough for anybody to learn how to use them without being completely overwhelmed. So it's a great starter coach. Also, they're really good for just really nice road trips. They're also great for camping situations. You have everything you need. to stay warm if you go up skiing, or to stay cool if you're going to Moab. Whatever it is that you want to do, this is really well equipped and comfortable without breaking the bank. We have some very, very nice, very, very high-end coaches here, and I love them too. But this is something I feel like anybody could use and love and enjoy and really get into the camping lifestyle. Plus, it fits a family, which is great. In my phase of life, I would love to be able to take my boys and they could each have a separate sleeping area and not have to fight. So it's just a great coach in so many ways. Right now, I'm going to bring this slide in so you're going to be able to see what it looks like when it's all closed up. And you'll see that there's quite a lot of room when it's closed up to be moving around to get to the bathroom or the refrigerator. And there are occasions when you literally cannot put your slide out. I've had this situation where I was taking a motorhome and had to stay at a rest stop just to get a little sleep in, and I couldn't put my slides out because it was packed. So what happened in that situation is you end up sleeping on the sofa or on the booth, and you've got plenty of room to do that in this coach. I just think it's a really smart design. We're going to go into the front cab area, go over a little bit of what's going on here. Again, both of these seats can turn around, so you can have a sitting area with even more people if you're using this as a living room. Right now I kept this forward so we could look at the dash and all the controls up here. So I don't know if you can hear it because it's so quiet, but we have our engine running right now. This is a Mercedes turbo diesel 188 horsepower engine, 3-liter. Gets pretty good gas mileage compared to other motorhomes. We're talking 16 to 20 depending on what you're carrying or if there's wind, etc. All of those things are of course going to factor in, but pretty good gas mileage, and it really does truck pretty well down the road. It's got some pretty good giddy up, so I love that about this as well. I also love that everything's really simple to use here. So I've got all of these hand controls so I can change everything that I'm looking at here. I can also do my phone calls and my radio system from here as well. But this also has a feature kind of like a Siri or an Alexa where I can actually talk to it. I can say, hey Mercedes, navigate to the gas station. Navigate to the gas station. And it will give me a list of all the nearby gas stations or whatever it is I'm looking for, grocery stores, coffee shops, etc. It'll do that easily. I think I'm talking too much for her to answer, but normally it's quite quick. The other thing that you can do without taking your hands off the wheel is you can say to her, turn up the heat or change to this radio station that I like, etc. Lots of choices here. So very smart, very easy to use. You've of course got your navigation phone. We have Sirius capability. We can also connect our devices, of course, but you also have settings for the vehicle. You have all of your manuals already integrated in here as well. So it's super smart. Again, very easy to use, very easy to drive. The other thing we have here is powered and heated seats. Now this is on both sides. They're exactly the same. So I have the ability to tilt my chair back. I can tilt the bottom back, forward. This is really helpful if you have short legs like me, that I sometimes have a hard time getting to the pedals. So this will actually point me down, get me very close, all of those things, but also with a heated seat. I appreciate that on a day like today where it's 10 degrees. We also have powered mirrors, powered, windows. Everything in here is high end. We have cup holders aplenty. They're just everywhere, even up here where you can't really see them. We've got 2 here, another little cubby space here. And this one, it's probably my favorite, that's where you can charge your devices. So a grippy place to put your phone, and then you've got all your cord hookups there. So you can be charging while you're going down the road. And then we have the push button start. I'm just going to turn that off as we are going to head out in just a moment. The other things that I wanted you to look at are right next to the door. So I'm going to need to probably put some gloves on, so be patient with me here. But we've got this great door. It's got an integrated screen here. So if you need to make it dark in here, that's going to be how you do that. And then we have a little place to hold things here, like your dog leash, or that could even be used as a trash receptacle, whatever it is you choose to do with that. The lithium batteries are right under here, which the reason to point that out is because if it's yucky outside, you can access them quite easily right here if you need to check them or do anything there. Right here on the wall, we have our powered levelers. Very, very easy to use. Power, auto level, boom, you're done. It'll beep at you until it's ready. Same thing in reverse, all retract, and then power when you're done with that. You don't have to mess with getting on blocks and making sure that you're level. This does it for you. It's very, very easy and smart to use. Now going out the door, we have your chassis disconnect, we have your coach disconnect, we have the step on and off. This is a very, very handy thing. If you're coming in and out of the coach a lot and you don't have to wait for the steps to come out for you or go back in, it'll just keep them locked out if you're, say you're hosting outside, tailgating, something like that. We also have an automatic or electric awning here. Today's not the day to put that out. Unfortunately, it's snowing. So we're gonna leave that in today, but it does have a really nice light feature. The other thing that this door has that you don't see is an integrated screen. So that just slides across and locks, just like that bathroom door did. It locks into place. And that's that. And you've got a really solid, quiet door out here. All right. So again, I did lock that step. Otherwise, it would have gone in automatically. This does have a fail-safe though. If you put the vehicle into drive, it'll suck back in right away. You'll hear it, so you'll know that you're okay to go. Around the coach here, that's where that awning is, up on the very top. So it's hidden and tucked away. It looks very sleek. It's not bulky on the side of the coach. I like that they did that. And then down here we've got your storage bays. Now you'll see that these are plastic. The great thing about that is you can rinse them out, and then they have a little place to drain right here. So you can open that up and that'll drain out for you. Oops. There we go. Okay, we've got dual tires back here. Back of our tankless water heater is here. We've got your generator that is propane, and then we have a propane quick connect right there. So if you wanted to hook up a barbecue grill, you do it very easily at that place. Another little storage bin. Let's see. Oops. There we go. Another one tucked in here. This is the one under the bathroom closet. So if you chose to, you could actually remove the divider here and just have complete long storage from that bathroom area. Coming around the back, we have a ladder to get up on the roof. You need to do that about once a year. Make sure it's clear of debris. Make sure everything is sealed correctly. Otherwise, you really shouldn't need to get up there much unless you had a branch fall on there or something. We have the 5,000-pound towing capacity receiver here and the 7-way pin connector there. So you can hook up your brake lights for whatever you're towing. We also have a camera that can keep an eye on your tow vehicle, but it does automatically populate on that front screen when you put your coach in reverse. Over here we have your 30 amp cord. If you were to be somewhere you can plug in, you have that constant power. And then we have your outdoor shower and water here. We can also flush out that black tank that makes it stay a lot fresher a lot longer. Really good thing to have. Here's another one of those storage bays. And then we have your propane tank right here. So again, simple to learn how to use this coach, simple to maintain. You can winterize it yourself. It's not overly complicated. And we can teach you how to use this when we do our orientation walkthrough with you. That's part of our delivery process. If you have an interest in this coach or any others that we have here, please ask for me by name. I'm Teresa Crawley at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Have a great day.